sometimes on the farm, there's just times when you want to just make something fun and cool for the house. My daughter Anna, this winter out ice fishing, caught a beautiful, very decent sized sunfish. We did our best to get some photos of it, and then she took to pencil and paper and she tried to draw it, and she did a really nice job. So with that, she took some time and stapled it to a board of oak, and I helped her with the jigsaw a little bit, and we did our best to cut these pictures out. Now, this picture is of the big one, and then she made one of a smaller one that we had caught that same day on Rush Lake. And her whole goal was to make a nice piece of art that could be displayed, because realistically, she can't afford taxidermy. So once we got the fish cut out, as you can see, and then she's got her paper version of it, she kind of used that paper version to stencil it onto the fish, mostly freehand, but kind of put her artwork onto the fish. And from there, she took a stylus dremel, and she just took her time with a little round bit, and she carved it in. So there's the little one and the big one, same as what we just had in the pictures just a few minutes ago. And again, there's the one, and then here's the other. I drilled a hole in the bottom and helped her put a little tiny dull rod in it. You put them on the black background here. You can see it looks pretty cool. And then from there, she stained them up. And, she used a nice stain, and then she used a polyurethane varnish on it. And it turned out pretty good, especially against the black here. But that's not how she wants to display them. She wants to put them on an oak board and make it look, kind of cool. So we stained an oak board, and then she sprayed it, and then we glued them into the oak board the way she wanted. And then from there, she wanted to put some artwork around them to make it look like the water. So, we got some of that fake plastic weeds that float, from like a heavy rock in your fish tank. Well, we just chopped them up, and we sprayed them with the polyurethane, and they got stiff, which is what we wanted, so we could take this display and turn it into like a river bottom or a lake bed. And she took round river rock of different sizes, and she hot glued them onto it. And then when she got done hot gluing at least one layer of those, she glued the, at this point, dried aquarium tank weeds on it. And then she put a few more rocks around the top of it so you couldn't even see her glue stuff. And it just really turned out nice. I'm very impressed with this piece of artwork. It's very pretty and it's cool. She did a really nice job. As you can see, this is how it turned out. It looks really nice. The rocks are flat, and the fish have a little bit of a sheen to them from the varnish. Seaweed is nice and stiff, those plastic weeds, and they're kind of shiny because of the fact that we sprayed them. It just looks really cool. So we're in here with the fish tank, and then my big TV, and we wanted a little bit more fish up on this mantle, and this is where it's going to go. We're going to slide some pictures over, and we're going to stick it here, and we're going to have a nice little display of some sunfish, modeled after the ones that she caught in Rush Lake on the farm. That's pretty cool, folks. Pretty proud of her. She did a really nice job. It's a simple project. Took a couple days between the staining and the polyurethane. Took an afternoon to cut it out and to carve it. And then, of course, another day to assemble it. So 3 days into it, and we've got a beautiful piece of artwork done by one of my daughters in the farmhouse. Thanks for watching, folks. Please like and subscribe and follow our channel.